Trains, I love trains. So we've come down to Pinjarra, which is probably only an hour and a half from home, about an hour from Perth, and it's on the Southwest Highway. It's a free camp and it's right in town, well, almost a walking distance, and there's a pub across the road. So we're going to camp here the night and spend the day having a look around and showing you a few spots around here. It's absolutely beautiful today. Forecast is for 27 degrees and no clouds, so stick around. I hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up at the end if you do, or just leave a comment. If there's anything you want to stop at. Got a dome. Well, came out to see old Blythewood, some historic home, but apparently you've got to book ahead. There's only guided tours Saturday, Sunday, Monday, public holidays, 12:30 to 3:30. Adults $10. You can bring the dog in on a leash, or family groups. Looks very interesting, but yeah, I'm not hanging around to get in there. It's currently closed. But a little bit of history, and if you want to come and have a look at it, as I say, the gardens look really nice. I might look up a little bit more online. They got a defib here anyway. Just on the highway heading south is the Pinjarra Trotting Club, and they have trots every Monday. TOB Country Builders. So if you're out this way and on a Monday, there's something different to do. So that's the highway heading back down south towards Bunbury. Well, we stopped just to take a photo of that one gravestone, the headstone, but it's actually a huge area they've got here, a big lawn area, and we can see it way over in the distance as well. So yeah, we're going to stop and have a walk around. It's beautiful and green. Great time of year. It's only about 27 degrees today, so we'll have a bit of a wander and then we'll head back into town. It's getting close to lunchtime. I don't normally walk around cemeteries that much and try and be respectful, but beautiful gardens here and all the flowers out. Well, it's absolutely turned out beautiful. Even put the shorts on. So we've just come down by the river, by the gardens, just on the banks of the Murray River. We're going to have some lunch, cook up a burger. So you can park up here, just come down to the Murray River, and there's a boat ramp over here, and also you can go down and there's a bit of a jetty if you want to try a bit of fishing or kayaking. So this is called the Henry Street Jetty. You can see where the cows come down over the other side off the paddock to have a drink, or sheep. Sign's been a bit munted. Henry Street Public Jetty. Overnight mooring permitted. Wow. Users, please observe that this is a residential area. So you can come and tie up here overnight if you've got your boat with you. But this will take you all the way back down to Mandurah, so you can come up through that way. Fairly decent boat ramp. Now this area down at the river is beautiful. That's where the boat ramp is, where we stopped and had lunch, and got the river just over to the left of me. We're going to just walk over the other side. There's some old historic buildings and some lovely gardens, so make sure you spend the time and come and have a look over this way. Just behind me is the Edenvale Homestead, established 1860. So there's a quilters club and other things around here that you can come and have a look at. So if you are coming here, make sure you try and do it on the weekend. There's a lot more of the historic stuff open. The old buildings, this is the old schoolmaster's house, and you've got beautiful gardens out in the front. So this is the bridge that we actually drove in on, coming down from, you'd come down from Perth on, and the Great Southern Highway, or the Southwest Highway over the Murray. So the old church behind me, and I'm just down under the bridge that we passed under or over coming into town. And don't forget, there's a weir down there to have a look at. The park with all the kids is over the other side, and that's the swing bridge just out over that way as well. So this is as far up as you can come with your boat from Mandurah. A couple of boys down there on a little jetty having a fish. Be black brim in here. Sun's pointing the wrong direction. I'm down, I got the swing bridge, you can probably just see it behind me. And right opposite is a great pub. Big beer garden, well worth dropping in and having a look at that as well. Lawns are beautiful at this time of year. There's good parking behind the pub, so if you're looking for it. One thing I haven't mentioned is Pinjarra is only 15-20 minutes from the coast. You go down Pinjarra Road and that'll take you straight into Mandurah, so you can spend the day at the coast, have a swim. Some beautiful beaches down there, you've got to see them to believe them. And then if you want to do free camping, there's nothing in Mandurah, but you can come back up here and you've got the free campsite, so something to consider. Well, quite pleased with our spot. Been a great day out. We went to the pub for, well, not for lunch, just a quick beer because we had a hamburger for lunch, and had a bit of a break. We've come back, we've got a really nice spot, so rather than lose our spot tonight, we're going to walk around to the pub. There's a couple of ways to get there, but it's only about 9 minutes, I suppose, half a kilometre. So we'll go for fish and chips for tea, I think, tonight. You can see a bus just coming in over the back there. That's actually the Pinjarra railway station and the main line heading down south. So there's 1, 2, 3 caravans there, a couple of camper vans. A little bit wet at the moment because there's been a lot of rain, and you can see the old Trans WA train in the back there. That's actually there permanently now. This is part of the Hohem Railway Historical Society, and some of it's private. They've got the old goods sheds here, and they do a lot of restoration of trains and other bits and pieces here. So, as I say, you really are sleeping with trains. Now this has been retired here. This is the old train that went from Perth to Bunbury every day, all backwards and forwards. So I don't know what they're going to do with it, if they want to restore it, make a great coffee shop. Well, morning all. A bit windy last night, but we slept well. So just having a last look around some of the old railway structures and things like that. and this is the workers' cottages. Quite an interesting way they've got it set up. And we're just camped down there. So they're like all individual rooms under one big shelter. So everybody got their own individual room by the look of it. They're all padlocked up now. Probably a laundry or common kitchen there. And there's the railway workshops just back over there. 3 more cottages there. And their old outdoor dunnies down there. Starting to rust and rot away now. Assume they couldn't be restored. They'd make great little camping cabins or something like that. Very historic. Bit of an interesting side note. It's obviously all set up for men because the ladies' toilet is reasonably modern and has been added on later on. So in those days they probably wouldn't expect women to be working on the railways. There is actually 2 pubs in town. The one we went to last night for tea, but straight across the road from where we camped is the Premier Hotel. We didn't try that one this time, but they got a bit of a beer garden there. There's a bottle shop there. Quite a historic looking pub. So maybe next time we'll try this one out. Well, that's the end of the trip. Hope you enjoyed it. We had a great night and the pub was alright. It's just a new pub, so they got a few teething problems. The meals are okay. Wouldn't say they're the best I've been to, but weren't the worst. But a very pretty place and lots of staff, so the meals came out pretty quick. As for the trains, absolutely brilliant. I love trains. No trains overnight, so it was fairly peaceful, but there is a little bit of traffic on that road because it goes up to Dwellingup. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thanks very much. Give us a thumbs up. Cheers and stay safe out there.